Let me welcome Omar Telles. He's from Moovit. Please give him a hand. Omar.
Thank you. Buenas tardes, Barcelona. Carles, merci for having us here. My name is Omar Telles, and I am the president of Moovit. You may have known us, both the Wall Street Journal and TechCrunch called us Ways for Public Transit. We answer two very basic questions. Given the current traffic conditions, what is the best way to get to my destination using public transportation? And B, more importantly, what is the exact time that the next bus or the next metro will arrive? And those two questions are some very important questions that many people around the world need to answer. As you may know, there's 7 billion of us here in the world, but there's only 900 million cars. And that ratio of 6 to 1 is only going to get larger. Whether you come from Paris or whether you come from London or from Rio de Janeiro or Sao Paulo, we know exactly how much you're spending on your public transportation. Specifically, we know that you're spending anywhere from 1.5 hours to 2 hours on your public transportation daily. Now, the thing that really bugs people who use public transportation is that they do not know when the next bus or train is going to arrive. And typically, they spend on average around 30 minutes. And this is what this looks like. And you know, Catalans have a fantastic expressions for everything that they see and do. But I believe that Quina Putada explains what these people are facing right now. And because it's about 30 minutes of their day, or roughly around, on total waiting time, about 25 minutes, 25 minutes of their week. So how do we solve the problem? What is the big data issue that we're solving? So we have 3 key feeds from the cities, from the agencies of public transportation, and from their crowd. And these we apply to our algorithms and answer these questions. So what is the trajectory? Yes, we're very happy with the trajectory we've had until now. Let me announce today here at MPA that today we crossed 4 million downloads over the world. And today we're opening our 100th city. And yes, we're very happy with the investment that we got from Sequoia Capital less than a month ago. However, these things don't make us happy. What makes us happy is when we see in countries like yours, specifically in Madrid, that the image of public transportation is improving dramatically before and after they use Moovit. And when it improves dramatically, ridership grows. And when public transportation ridership grows, Mother Earth is a happy place, because there's enormous health benefits to you and there's enormous ecological benefits. So whether or not you are a fan of the best football or soccer team in the world, do me a favor, download our app, give it a try, and let me know how you like it. Thank you very much. Merci, MPA.
Thank you. Jury.
So what is the revenue model behind it? How do you monetize?
Sorry,
How do you monetize?
Sure, that's a great question. So we come from a model of driving growth ahead of money, a la WhatsApp or a la Waze. We do have 3 key vectors for monetization. The first one is M-ticketing. We already have 4 deployments of M-ticketing in Israel, and we have 2 deployments in Poland and shortly 1 in Brazil. The second one is the ability to, since we know which stop you will be getting out of, the ability to overlay that with an application like these people over here and say, well, we could offer you a coupon and get down at Cafete and order something there waiting for you. And then the third one is there's a tremendous value for public agencies for this information. We collect billions of data points per day of people knowing we're the only ones in the city that know where somebody gets in a bus or station and where somebody gets off. Because the current systems only get you at the entrance or at the exit. So that information is it's very valuable. Did I answer your question?
Yeah, thank you.
So obviously the getting that critical mass of people is what puts you ahead of all the apps out there that are already showing how quickly public transportation is. What are you doing to ignite that community and make sure that you do have the right number before you flip the switch and activate the app?
Sure, that's a great question. like Waze, we're a socially based app, and in order for us to find an inflection point, we have to achieve a certain critical mass in a city. The critical mass has been established in the neighborhood of around 300,000 to 400,000 users, depending on the city. We typically come into a city and we spend some money on traditional digital advertising, but most importantly, we build relationships with the agencies, with whether it is TMB, Transportes de Barcelona, or whether it is EMT in Madrid. And in doing so, they sponsor us. And in sponsoring us, that drives a tremendous growth for us. We're taking a very focused approach in 15 countries in the world. We want to make sure that we have fully control those countries. Today, we're the #1 transportation app in 10 countries in the world. We want to make sure that we achieve at least the 1 million to 1.5 million downloads in each one of those countries so that we can go after others.
Last question.
Is your app also integrated with a routing system, or is it strictly just how long of a wait time you have at the different stations?
Sorry, when you mean the routing system, what does that mean?
A mapping. So, for example, today, if I wanted to go to the Fiera, I might type in Google Maps and ask for, okay, what's the subway route I should take to get there? Do you do that, or?
I love this question. I'm going to hit Google in the face so hard. So we're the only app here in Barcelona that has real-time GPS fed by every agency in Barcelona. So whether that be TMB, Tram, or Metro, we are the only app that has that. Yes, we have a map system underneath it that we have created, and we're able to overlay both the GPS of each one of those elements and our users. In Spain, we have roughly around 450,000 users today, and that data is fed back to you, telling you what is the best option for you to get from here to Fiera. I would encourage you to do it. And B, when is the next bus going to be in that station, so that you don't spend time waiting in the station like that picture, but rather having another beer.
Oh,
Thank you
awesome.
very much.
Sounds like something we ought to try out.
Yep. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Omar.
Merci, Barcelona.
Thank you. Thank you.